Assalamu alaikum mbokk yi. Welcome back to the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel, the home of Gambian football. I am Chama and this is the Scorpions Weekend Recap, a program where we look at the performance of Gambian foreign players in their respective clubs. If you enjoy the content of Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel, guys, please consider liking this video and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, guys, let's get right into the discussion. But today, guys, before I start discussing about Gambia, I have to say one thing, right? Up the effing Reds! Liverpool. I will just stop there and then move on to the discussion, which is, of course, Gambian football. Gambian football. This week was a very, very interesting week for Gambian players in their foreign clubs. We see players scoring hat tricks. We see players scoring braces. We see players who have not scored in a while and then coming back into scoring ways and stuff like that. So it was an interesting week for Gambian players. So it should be an interesting one. But before I talk about the players themselves, I would like to say I like 44 journalists. Of course, you all know him, who is like one of the best when it comes to tracking what Gambian players are doing with their foreign clubs and all that, the transfer windows. He's the Gambian Fabrizio Romano. I will call him like that. Of course, there are some people who like to call themselves that, but to be honest, when it comes to transfers and when it comes to performances of Gambian players playing in Gambian professional players, I think Fo is up there. And then very young and very motivated and very very focused in what he's doing, and I love the kid. Over the week, I contacted him and told him that we should be doing videos on foreign-based players, and he welcomed the idea, and hopefully this week you guys will see something coming out from him when it comes to Gambian foreign-based players. I will still be doing my stuff a little bit here and there, but who knows? Maybe he will take it over. I'm sure he will. He's gonna do a better job than myself. So brace yourselves, guys. That one will be coming over the course of the week. I should receive that video today, and then it should be out very, very soon. So watch out for that video coming from for the Mane, the journalist. It'll be coming out really, really soon. So let's get into our topics today. Like I say, we'll be looking at the Gambian foreign-based players. But yeah, we had a scary moment this week in Scotland. Sidibeh. I think for the past 3 or 4 shows that I've done, I've spoken about Sidibeh because he moved from his club in 7th tier of English football and then moved up to the Scottish League, at the top of the Scottish League, like the 1st tier of Scottish League with St Johnstone. Since he went there, he's having an impact, but over the weekend there was a scary moment for him because he collapsed at the end of the game. He played the whole 90 minutes for St. Johnstone, and then at the end he collapsed, and then he was later rushed to the hospital, and then some tests were done. Thankfully, according to the coach, he's stable, and the cause for the collapse was like low blood pressure, and after all the tests, everything was fine. Yesterday, Boba Jalofala boy was on the Gambia football show. He contacted the boy, that is Sidibeh, and then he told him that he was fine. And from what the club has reported, he's okay. So we are wishing him all the best. We spoke a bit about it yesterday, so we are wishing him all the best, all a speedy recovery. Let him take all the time he wants, and hopefully we will see him again in the pitch very soon. Because yeah, it has been a remarkable rise for him, but this has been very scary this weekend for him. So we wish him all the best. The next one I would like to discuss, it's not a player, but this is like a sister to me. Sainabou Ba. Yesterday we discussed about it as well. I'm sure if you are following her on her Twitter page, on her Facebook page, Instagram, he made an announcement about his appointment at AC Horsens. AC Horsens being a Danish team currently playing in the 2nd division of the Danish League. Last season they were playing at the top tier of Danish League. They got relegated, but now they are rebuilding the club, and then they are appointing, of course, Matar Mbouch has been appointed recently as one of their in their technical side. We have Alaji Sen, the captain of the under-20. He's playing for Horsens, and then Omar Jaju, he also moved to Horsens from Samga earlier in the season. So there are quite a lot of Gambian players, and it's not just Gambians, they have African players in their club as well, within their midst. So to see that my sister Sainabou Ba, he's now joined them, he has been appointed in the club. I've known for a while, but of course I was waiting for her to reveal this big news, and hopefully next weekend on the Gambia Football Show she will be on the show. and then we will speak more, or we will talk more about this role that he's gonna occupy at AC Hossens. As far as I know, I've not heard of any Gambian female like Gambian female working in football that has occupied this kind of a role, or this like significant of a role at a professional football club. I've not heard it. Saini is the first one that of course, there are Gambian footballers who went to play, but as like to join their management team and all those kind of things, it has never happened. So I'm really happy for Sainabou. Of course, the news was out there all week. People, the media houses were sharing the news. It is wonderful. I'm so happy that everybody is recognizing that. So Saini is appointed AC Hossens as player care capacity. So he's going to help players when it comes to their psychological aspect, and then support them while they are living in Denmark. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to what she will bring, because she is a very energetic woman. We all know her. Very energetic, very active when it comes to football, and very knowledgeable when it comes to football. And not just that, he was a footballer as well. She played for Gambia under 17. She is one of only 2 Gambian footballers to score for Gambia female team at World Cup level. So she's not she's not small when it comes to football. She was the one who helped, structure Gambian female football to the fact that we have the Gambia first division, second division, while she was working there at JFF. Now she's taking it to the next step, working with a professional male team. But according to his message, he said that's not it for female football. She's not leaving female football. Of course, for now she's appointed for the male team, but she's not leaving female football. And hopefully there's a lot she can still do for Gambian football when it comes to female football. And I can't wait. I'm so excited for her. I spoke to her after this, and I'm really, really happy for her, and wish her all the best in her new appointment. I'm sure she's gonna enjoy it, and I'm sure her employees gonna enjoy her, because she's such an interesting person to be around with. So good luck, Saini. Enjoy your time in AC Hossens. So I just wanted to point that one out. Now let's go to the players, guys. Let's go to the players, and where to start? My boys scored 2 goals this week. Today, I'm so geared up. Of course, Liverpool have a little bit to play about that, but I'm so geared up. And my boy, Yankuba Minteh, he scored a couple of goals this weekend. Over the week, there were some reports here and there. Gamfoot did wrote something about Yankuba Minteh, like in terms of the kind of isolating him at the club or stuff like that. Along those lines, And I have also said something along those lines in the past. That was when just before he went to the African Cup of Nations. And then there was this time that I thought that he was going to go back to Newcastle United because of Newcastle were struggling for numbers. And then they were about to sell one of their players who played in the similar role to him. And of course, we know Newcastle, they are his parent club. So they can recall him back anytime. So that's what I thought initially was the reason why Feyenoord were not really, giving the boy what he deserved. Because if you watch him play, if you look at his numbers in the Dutch league, you will know that in that position, he's one of the best in the league. Not just in Feyenoord, he's one of the best in the league. So there is no chance he is fit and available that he should not be starting for Feyenoord. Like right now. Of course, at the start of the season, you will understand. But right now, what he's doing in the league, what he has done in the league, what he did in the Champions League, there is no chance that he should not be starting for Feyenoord. With all due respect to Feyenoord as a football club, there is no chance Yankuba Minteh should not be starting for them in terms of what he has done. So this week, what they did, they benched him again. And when they were struggling, the coach decided to bring him off the bench. And what he does, he came on and scored a couple of goals and they won the game for them. They won the game 2-0, coming off the bench. Of course, the coach will say, okay, or outsiders will say, okay, that was a super sub moment. But he should not have been on the bench in the first place. That is my point. He should have been starting. He's one of the best players in that league, not just in that team. If you look at his numbers, I have analyzed his numbers. I've looked at his numbers. I've compared his numbers to players like Saka, my friend. I've compared his numbers. I just said yesterday, I was chatting in a WhatsApp group with my mates, with my friends. And these days there is a lot of comparison between Saka and Foden, Phil Foden of Manchester City, who is exceptional. Saka is exceptional player. What I said was, yes, of course, I have my preference between those two. But I say, by the time they retire, Yankuba Minteh will be a better player than Phil Foden and Saka. That's a big, bold statement from me. But I do believe in the boy. I do believe in his qualities that he can reach that level. That is how good he is. And I cannot wait to see him play in the Premier League. And I cannot wait to see him develop. The goals he scored yesterday, if you haven't seen them, go and watch them out. The first goal was exceptional. It was a coiling shot. Take the touch from the right wing area. And the angle was so tight. And it's so difficult it's so easy to get it wrong in that angle that he shot the ball. He looped the ball over the keeper, top corner. The keeper jumped as high as he could, but he could not even get the ball. But the ball did loop down at the top right corner of the goalkeeper. It was an exceptional goal. And the second goal too, I love it. The way he finished it with his right foot, one touch finish. This boy is special. He is a generational talent. As far as I'm concerned, Gambian footballer Yankuba Minteh is a generational talent. And let's keep praying for him. Like they say, chat mom affair la. So let's keep praying for him that musal ko si injuries and let him progress. I'm so excited I'm here for that. I'm so excited for the kid. And the goal he scored yesterday was the 2000 away goal for Feyenoord in the league. That is now his 5th goal and 2 assists in 8 starts for Feyenoord in the league. Which is really, really, really good. He did score in the Champions League as well, so you can also add that one to it. I compared his numbers with Saka in the Champions League. When people were comparing Saka and Foden, like I say, I've watched a lot of videos, people comparing Saka and Foden. If you go to Rio Ferdinand's YouTube channel, you can see where he compares Saka and Foden, and then you go to many YouTube channels. Now it's a big thing, Saka and Foden, they compare them. And then the numbers they were comparing them, progressive passes received, progressive carries, those little things. Yankuba Minteh is simply better than all these players in these categories. Understand? Yes, we know the level Yankuba Minteh is playing and the level Saka and Foden are playing at. They are different level. Understand? Of course, Yankuba Minteh played in the Champions League, and then Feyenoord is not considered one of the biggest 5 leagues in the world. So, Holland is not considered one of the biggest 5 leagues in the world. So it is understandable that they are playing in a tougher league and all whatnot. But the boy is doing it. And in the Champions League, compare him with Saka, he did it better than Saka. Yes, in less minutes, but he did it better than Saka. He did it better than Foden. What they are talking about, progressive passes received, which is an important metric. If you understand progressive passes received, when you are in a very progressive position to receive ball in tight areas and stuff like that, Yankuba Minteh receive them. And when it comes to progressive carries, when it comes to dribble, he's up there with them. So, yeah, the only area that I keep criticizing him for is his passing. That is it. Other than that, and that, like I say, he has just turned a professional 1 year. Foden has been a professional 4 or 5 years. Yes, he did. He came into this scene very young, but it has been a while that Foden has been a professional. Saka has been a professional for a while. When they came, especially Foden, or especially Saka, when he came into the Arsenal team initially, he was struggling with his passing when it comes to keeping the ball. So that is normal. Yankuba Minteh is going to get better in those kind of things. When he goes, the more he grows, the more he matures, it becomes easier for him. And then he becomes more experienced. Then his passing game will improve and all those kind of things. So I still point it out because it's an area of improvement. I expect him to improve on it. That's why I keep mentioning it. But it's not like I'm not optimistic that he will not improve on that. He will. I believe he will absolutely improve on that. And then, he will be more of a threat going forward. Let's watch this kid. Watch this kid grow. The next player I would like to talk about today is Mahdi Kamara. Mahdi Kamara, I stopped talking about him for a while now. Like I said yesterday, I stopped talking about him because Tom invited him to come and play for Gambia. He was not interested. He was invited in the squad. But still, he has not represented any country. So, technically, he is still available for Gambia. But Gambia have to do the needful, like they say. Gambia have to do the needful so that he will come and represent the Gambia. Come and represent Mama. He is exceptional. He's doing exceptional well in League One. League One is one of the top 5 leagues in the world, of course. Yesterday he scored a hat-trick. 3 goals, scored a hat-trick against Strasbourg. Strasbourg is coached by Patrick Vieira, former coach of Crystal Palace, Arsenal legend. He scored a hat-trick, 3 goals, exceptional goals. The first goal was a long-range effort just outside the 18-yard box. The second one, he took a touch inside the 18-yard and then, finished exceptionally well, drilled the ball really well. I don't see any good guy who will save that one. And the third one was a penalty. Of course, if you are on 2 goals, your team have a penalty. They have to give it to you. And that was a 3-0 for Bray. against Strasbourg. That was away, and that was away from home as well. So that is now 5 goals for Mahdi Kamara in League One, and 2 assists. He's having a really good season with Bray in League One. So long may he continue, and hopefully the next coach coming into Gambia will find a way to bring him in, because in midfield is an area where Gambia kind of struggle a bit. Yesterday in the game, he was playing as a 10. But he won the most tackles in that game, and then scored a hat trick. So if you are winning the duels, winning the fouls, he won the most fouls as well. And then, complete, like, winning tackles more than any player in the pitch, as well as scoring goals. Like, that kind of midfielder, I love it. I would love it. He gives you everything, defensively, attacking wise. Yeah. What do you want? What else do you want? So Mahdi Kamara is a player we should, do all we can as a country, Gambia, to make sure that we create the platform for him to come and represent the Gambia. Next player I would like to talk about, let's move on to Modou Barrow. Like Barrow. Yesterday I was saying, like, his form has been, in terms of in front of goals and assists, it has been really poor, to be honest. There is no hiding away from it. Yesterday he scored on Saturday or on Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday? He scored a goal and an assist. He got a goal and an assist for his club. They won 3-1, which is nice to see. By the way, that was his first goal or assist in 8 games. So in the past 8 games prior to that, he did not score assists included. That is for the national team and for the club. So it's good to see him back on form. It's good to see him scoring goals again. Like I say, he's the talisman of Gambian football. Of course, it's just a matter of time. Yankuba Minteh is going to be the talisman soon. But at this moment in time, Modou Barrow is the talisman, and he's the vice captain of the team. We need him to be on form. So yeah, it's good to see him scoring goals and assisting again. Long may it continue. Next player, Ibrahim Adou. Yeah, I love what I saw from him this weekend. Last week he made an exceptional assist. That was in midweek or that was last weekend. The one with the outside of the foot, and then placed it for Kasami to score that good goal. This time he came with a goal, and it was a very good goal as well. Just outside the 18-yard box, pick his spot, place the ball on his spot, and then that was it. And his club, they won. That was their first win since he came to the club. That's his first game now. He started the last 3 games for them. Now, in 3 games, he has a goal, he has an assist, which is very good. And like I say, he's also another player who will give you the defensive work, who will give you the attacking work, And now we are seeing the attacking input that he is having. 2 goals in the last 2 games, he get the goal and the assist. So, yeah, Ibrahim Adou. And I love the kid because he's also one of our products because of the academy he started at before he moved to Italy. It's the academy we used to play. It was formed in Kotu and then later moved to Manjai. Uncle Pass Academy. Seydou Khan himself, Seydou Khan in England, he also passed through that academy. So yeah, it's good to see some of some of our kids, I would say, excelling in the game as well. So big up to Uncle Pa back home in Gambia. So yeah, I think now he works with QCD, the academy or stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, big up to him. That was his work. Next player, Mo Fall. Mo Fall is also another interesting player who is a potential Gambia player. Boy Alvi, Alsa Boy, definitely Jamna. Yeah, Mo Fall scored for Walsall. They won 2-0 this weekend. He came off the bench and then scored his first goal for them. That's his 6th game since he moved to Walsall. It hasn't happened for him straight away, but finally he has found the back of the net. That is now his 10th goal of the season. He gets to double figures at the end of the day. If you look at him at the end of the season, he has gotten to double figures. Not many players usually get to double figures, especially in their first professional season, and Mo Fall has just done that. Yeah, long may it continue. The season is still a long way to go. I think he can still score a lot more goals. I think he can get to 20 actually if he can find that scoring run that he found at Doncaster earlier in the season. So yeah, that's it. Mo Fall. Next player, Omar Colley, captain with Besiktas. They were playing yesterday. They won 2-0. He kept another clean sheet. It's now it's a normal thing now for him to keep clean sheets. That's his 5th clean sheet for the club in the league. He's also the leading goal scorer for the club, by the way. Now he's back from the injury. Back-to-back clean sheets for Omar Colley. They won 2-0 against Istanbulspor. Now they are sitting 4th in the Turkish league. Other players who played this weekend, Hamza Barry was also very good for Vejle. They won 2-0. They are almost in that relegation area. Now they are closing the gap on the teams ahead of them. I think they are just now they are 11th in the league, with like a couple of teams above them on just 1 point ahead of them. So that win was very big for Vejle. They come back from the international break. It seems they are coming back with form. They have not lost since they returned. Abdoulaye Mane also made his first start for Mayalbi in the Svenska Cup. They won 2-0. Fansu Njai made his second appearance for Bordeaux. Though Fansu, the former Gambia under-17 player, made another brief cameo. He played about 5 minutes for Bordeaux. They won 1-0. Very important one. They are pushing for that, promotion back to League One. Alassana Jatta also made his debut for Notts County against Crewe, coming off the bench. Notts County lost the game 3-1. Ibu Toure started for Stockport. They drew the game 0-0. Ibu Toure only played 45 minutes. I don't know why. Was it a tactical change or was it an injury related? I don't know. Seydou Kane was on the other side, that is Swindon, but he was not involved in the game. He was absent. Jacob Mendy started again, but Wrexham lost their game. The English champions, the English League 2 is getting quite interesting, to be honest. Stockport have moved to second place now. Wrexham are now fourth place. Everything is very jam-packed there at the top of the table because like Stockport were in top form before the AFCON, but since they come back from the AFCON or something around the African competition when it started, they kind of have some disruptions in their club. Even Wrexham too, they have been struggling. Those two teams were comfortably in the top three in the earlier stage of the season, but now they are kind of struggling for form. I don't know what is actually happening there. Is it they lost players? They are suffering from injuries, or what is going on? But both clubs are suffering, are struggling right now. That is Stockport and Wrexham. Of course, I would love to see both those teams finish in the top three and then gain the promotion to League One. Speaking of League One, Derby County, they lost for the first time since Adams went there. They lost this weekend 2-1. Adams did play in that game, but they lost. But they are still within a chance of making it to the championship. They are second still in the league. So yeah, guys, that was it. That was the weekend recap. Quite a lot of things to put in. Hopefully my boy Fo will come in with something more special, something better than what I do, and I'm sure he will do better than me, because the kid is a dictionary when it comes to Gambian professional footballers. He's a dictionary when it comes to the transfers of Gambian footballers. He have everything. So look out for his video. It will be coming out soon this week. This week, hopefully, we will release that one. We will do the trials this week. And then something will be out soon on the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel. Look out for it. It will be coming. Guys, if you enjoyed that, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And watch out for more content from the Jollof Football Bantaba YouTube channel, the home of Gambian football, guys. Goodbye, guys.